I'm Dr. Kaely Bade, and I'm a gastroenterologist here at Adams Memorial Hospital. Yeah, so when I talk about the GI tract, really what I'm talking about is pretty much everything from where you take food in to where it comes out, and the various organs in your belly that support that. So we're talking about the esophagus, the stomach, the small intestine, the large intestine, and the liver, and we even do some things that involve the pancreas as well. So those are all kind of support the digestive tract, and people can get a variety of issues with those different organs, and those are the areas I focus on and treat. Being a doctor is, it sounds a little bit cliche, but I love helping people. Such a good way to have an opportunity to help so many people, really get people feeling better when they may have been feeling unwell for a long period of time. And that's, I think, the reward at the end of the day. You get to go home and know that you've changed somebody's life. I think Adams Health gives me a really unique opportunity to be able to help a lot of people in a small community that may have not been able to get care or may have had to drive a pretty good distance to get it. I'm hoping that that may lower the threshold that some people have had to be able to get care when before they may have not even considered it or may have felt that it was out of their range. I think you're able to make a much bigger impact in the lives of the community. Not only when you help someone are you able to make them feel better, but that has an impact on how they're able to go to work. It has an impact on their family life and their ability to go out and do fun things. So it doesn't just help the person. I think it can improve just the quality of the community in general. I like to say that gastroenterology chose me as a trainee, a med student. You get to do all sorts of different specialties, and when I was learning about gastroenterology, it just stood out to me. I enjoyed learning about it. I thought that the disease processes were so interesting, and I found myself not having to do work. It was more of something I enjoyed. So at that point, I pretty much knew that that was what I was going to have to go into. If someone is considering coming to Adams to get GI care, I would say, if you are having an issue for a variety of reasons and you want to go see someone who is going to listen to you, who's going to, take in everything that you've been through and come up with a plan of care together, then this is going to be a really great place for you to come. So I treat anyone who's age 18 until, over 100. I treat a variety of different conditions, so pretty much anything one can think of that involves the GI tract. Something simple as just acid reflux. People that have trouble swallowing. An area I really love helping people out with is IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, problems with their bowel movements, but I also do a lot of liver disease, which is becoming a very common issue that a lot of people are having just throughout the country. So if you can think of it and it involves the GI tract, for the most part, that is something I treat. And as far as procedures go, I do two main procedures. One of those that most people are familiar with is a colonoscopy. And we do that for a variety of reasons. For the most part, it's a simple screening. So people may not have any symptoms or any problems, but colon cancer can start as polyps in the colon. And the whole purpose of screening colonoscopies is to be able to find those polyps and remove them so they don't turn into cancer. The other reason why we do colonoscopies is when people are having issues such as seeing blood in the stool, they're having issues with their bowel movements. And then the second procedure I do is goes by a lot of different names. We'll call it an upper endoscopy, an EGD, gastroscopy. All those are essentially the same term as a scope that goes and evaluates the esophagus, the stomach, and the first part of the small intestine. And we do that for a variety of reasons. Trouble swallowing, acid reflux, and we can get a lot of information from those procedures.